Hey guys, Vamp here with a War Thunder video, another War Thunder video. This time we are looking at the Americans, and this is the P-40E-1 Kittyhawk. Say P-40E-1 Kittyhawk. Basically it's the P-40. Okay, there you go. Alright, and I'm showing you the hangar right now. I don't know if anyone's interested. If you are, let me know in the comments about the painting the planes and how you paint them, or different paint schemes. So you'll see some of my planes are painted in different styles. I don't really go crazy or anything with it, but sometimes I like a certain look, or I'll try something a little bit different and interesting maybe. But let me know in the comments if you're interested. I can actually do like a tutorial or go through and say, okay, this is one style I paint in, and here's a different way to do it, or just getting some unique designs maybe. This one, since the right wing has no symbol on it, the way I like where the star's on the left wing on the top, and then it's the opposite, so it's on the right wing on the bottom, so it's like a balance. And I just painted that white design. Now you'll see this video is a whole mix, and right now we see the Kittyhawk stats up on the screen. Max speed 589, turn time 22.9, rate of climb 11, and armament, it's got a 1 second burst mass of a lot, 3.23 kilograms. It's got the six Browning machine guns, the 12.7 millimeter. I think that translates to 50 cal, pretty sure. Tell me if that's wrong. I hope it's not. But so it's got 6 machine guns, so it packs a pretty big punch. It's got a decent burst mass. I don't know if they're still with this latest. This is like the 1.29. Oh, does it show in the video? No, the version. I think it's still 6.2, or I don't know. But this video was taken yesterday, so whatever the current version is, I have to go look. I didn't even notice. I think they put out another mini patch, so maybe it's 1.29.62 or point something. But I was watching some other videos, some other commentaries, and a couple of people were saying that, like, with the Thunderbolt or the P-51, the Mustang, that the 50 cals were nerfed, and they were hitting, but they just weren't blowing planes out of the sky. I think it's better now. It seems like now this video is a whole mix-up of clips from the P-50 or the P-40, the Kittyhawk. I was having bad games, actually. It was hard for me to get kills in this, and I showed you in the beginning of this video. I didn't say at the time, but right now this plane has nothing unlocked in terms of, there's no engine upgrade, there's no octane, the fuel mix, there's no polished fuselage, so it's pretty much as bad as you can get in terms of, it's stock. There's no upgrades to it. At the end, I have a entire second video, which is just one game that I did really well in, and I didn't die. It was a survivor game, so I only flew in the Kittyhawk, and that's an entire separate video. I'm going to put that up next. I will comment that as well. That one's like 20 minutes. This video is like 20 plus minutes. So, and let me know too if that's a good amount of time. If 20 minutes is just way too long, and it's better if videos are 10 minutes or 5 minutes. There's not a lot actually you can show in 5 minutes unless you really cut stuff up. You're just showing full length, which personally I kind of prefer that. I don't really like people flying around doing nothing if it's boring, but just in general, just flying around and engaging, I don't mind so much if it's a full length 20-minute video, because obviously, ooh, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. That's really, I don't think that's ever happened to me. So I hit the tree, spun around in the air. I'm gonna go back. Wow, I'm gonna catch that. I think I'm gonna put that in my intro. Right now I just have the black thing with the War Thunder logo. I think I'm gonna put that and make that my intro, because that's an awesome, and then I get killed right after, but oh well. And then we jump to another game. This is on Rice Terraces. So let me know length of video. Obviously, people can always just skip ahead if they get bored, or just if they're like, ugh, this is too long, I gotta go. But I'd rather have a longer video than a shorter video. I hate watching videos and being like, that's it, that's all. I'd rather have a good long video and then say, wow, this is awesome, but I just can't watch the whole thing. Now watch this, watch this. Look, I'm right behind the Spitfire. Look, perfect. I'm about to kill him. Boom! My own guy hits me. I didn't even see him coming. Maybe he probably didn't even see me. And now I speed this part up. I go to because this is it. I'm done. I can't even control the plane. My fuselage is black and my wing is black. So look, I'm trying to pull up right now. It's not working. But I keep the thing in the air. I speed this up. This is like a 500 speed. So it was 4 minutes. And I squeezed it down to like 45 seconds. Maybe even that's too long, because this is just me flying. And I'm trying to land. Look, if my wing wasn't damaged, I would have got that kill. That was like I think that was a Catalina. That would have been a kill. Couldn't even turn. Couldn't get a shot on. I can't even get low to the ground because the way the wing is. Look, and I'm going too fast. So you'll see what ends up happening. I'm so mad right now. I'm just like, I didn't want to like just bail out of the plane. I wanted to try and repair it, but I couldn't even get lined up for an approach. And then finally, look, I just go down. I crash. All right, switch to a different game. This is another clip of this is on. It's not Two Towns. Is this Peleliu? This is one of the Pacific maps. So, all right. So we'll continue watching this mixed gameplay, and then I'll do the commentary with the full game for the Kittyhawk. And I think, no, actually, you know what? I might have had the upgrades unlocked. I know I do. I install a new engine in the second video, but I do not buy the octane or the polished fuselage. There's two other upgrades, and I think that's what they are. The fuel mix, the octane, and I'm pretty sure it's the air resistance. I don't know if it is it. I don't know if it's called the polished fuselage, but I think it might. I'm trying to get this other my twin, this other Kittyhawk on the enemy team, and I get an assist. So there you go. But someone's on my tail. I think I'm in trouble here. Actually, I probably should here. Actually, I wasn't in trouble. I could have bailed out to the left, and instead I turned back into the fight to the right. And I shouldn't have done that because I'm slow. My airspeed's like 250, but it ended up working out. But that's a lesson right there. I'm not trying to do a whole tutorial right now, but it jumped into my head. If after a kill, or if you're lower, or if you're losing speed, and you're in a turn fight or in a dog fight. If you get the kill or just the other guy breaks away or something, think about your tactical situation. If you have an opportunity right then to break away, save yourself, or just disengage from the furball or from the main battle to gain altitude, to gain more energy, to trade some of your speed for potential energy, you want to do that. You don't turn back in where you're putting yourself at a disadvantage, that you're going to be going slow and you become an easy target, or you're low and people are above you. So think about that. You don't always have to turn right back into the battle. You are able to basically regroup, turn away, reassess the situation, look around where the enemy is. This hurricane is going to be my target. I think he sees me, though. I think he knows I'm coming for him. I know, I just played this yesterday. Oh, but then I see this guy. Buffalo. Oh, good, I got him. See, those 650 cows did pack a punch. So I think the Buffalo has 4. I think he has 4 machine guns. I don't know. It's like a level 1 or 2. If that was an FA1. Or I don't know if that was it's either a level 0, a reserve, a level 1, or a level 2. But in any case, his 4 machine guns were no match for my 6 machine guns and heavier caliber, right? I think, yeah. So back to what I originally was talking about. What was I originally talking about? All right, so maneuvering, regrouping, using your tactical situation to the best, to your advantage. But what I originally wanted to, I wanted to get back to this. Okay, so my last video, I was rambling a bit. I was kind of all over the map. But the reason what I was trying to talk about in that video was YouTube. And I want to close this out because I didn't really talk about it, I don't think, to the depth that I was planning to. I really just ran out of time. And I didn't want to re-record a 25-minute commentary because I talked about some things I did want to, so it was a mishmash. Actually, one of my subscribers, I'm going to put this comment up. It was hilarious. He goes, hey, your videos are pretty good. I like your jibber jabber. Yeah, jibber jabber. So I told him, I wrote back, I said, hey man, that's hilarious. I love it, jibber jabber. I'd never heard that before. Or maybe I had, and it's been a long time. Who knows? But I told him, I said, hey, I think I'm going to use that in one of my videos. So that might be my opening every video is, more jibber jabber coming at you. But jibber jabber, that's funny. All right, so yes, I'm going to be bringing you more War Thunder jibber jabber and general jibber jabber. Look at that. Man, that guy just disintegrated. That was pretty cool. So back to YouTube. I want to close this out, but my focus in that commentary was to say, look, I'm building I'm saying I, but in general, someone's building a YouTube channel. They're trying to get subscribers. They're putting out videos. They feel it's a good product. In other words, they're good videos. Whether it's PC gameplay or Xbox gameplay or who knows, any kind of video, any content. They want to get the word out there, right? Okay. So, there's traditional, you go to forums or other websites and you say, hey, I got a YouTube channel, I have a YouTube channel. You might do, who knows, you might email people outside of YouTube. Oh, I'm going to continue in 1 second, but watch this. This is bad. So I'm trying to get a destroyer here, bomb a destroyer. Because this Kittyhawk does carry 3 bombs. Boom. There you go. So don't go head on with 3 destroyers and fly low and slow. That's not going to cut it. I paid the price. Actually, this was the. I'm showing you this camouflage, the different camouflages for the Kittyhawk. So we'll take a look. Pacific War. There's the 112th Squadron, Royal Air Force Libya. So you can basically have it British, or the White 104, 76th Squadron or FS China, 1942, an American. And that's the one, I just kept that. But I think I actually changed my paint scheme on the wing here. Let's see. I think I show you how to do that. Yeah. All right, so let me talk about this, and then I promise, I'm going to close out my YouTube thought the last few minutes of this video. So what it is, there's different decal slots. There's 2 slots available. If you have a premium account, you get 2 more. You get a total of 4 slots. And what that means, it's decal slots. So you basically can put 4 different items, different paint schemes or symbols, pictures, whatever. And you go to the hangar, and you can see the bottom left tells you how to do it. If you hold down Alt and rotate your mouse wheel and roll your mouse wheel, that rotates like I'm doing right now. That rotates whatever you have for the paint. If you hold down Shift and roll your mouse wheel, that makes it bigger and smaller. So right now I'm making this bigger. So I want a certain look on this wing. I want to go with the white and the blue theme because the other. So there you go. So I have white and blue matching the other white and blue. Something different. To me, it looks pretty good. So that's a quick paint tutorial. I think I might do a whole video and just go through a couple of different planes. Maybe I'll do like one plane from each nation. You know, an American, a German, a Russian, a British, a Japanese, and just show the different like themes I kind of go with based on what the nation is. Let me know if that would be interesting at all, or if not, if you think that's just completely boring. So to close out with my YouTube thoughts, you're trying to build a channel or build interest in your videos. Now, whether that is to, you know, for monetary reasons, in other words, you want to monetize your channel, make some money on YouTube, or if it's simply just to bring more attention to a topic. In other words, like quote unquote free advertising. Maybe you're working with a charity and you want to really get the word out, or a good cause that you want people to learn about. You want to make something that a lot of people create interest in it, or create a following, or simply awareness, create a larger awareness about a certain subject through your videos. Whatever the case may be, you want to grow and become more known. Maybe not yourself personally, your content, your videos. And I guess through that you become more known as a person, as a character, I guess, or your username. Maybe not you, maybe it's not your actual name, but people know, like, quote unquote, who you are. That was a good kill shot there. Got that KI-43. Hayabusa! Sounds cool. Hayabusa. Ugh, I just overshot that Spitfire. Look at this. Got a hit on him there, but it's pretty cool. I will say this: the Kittyhawk does. It's fun to fly in dogfights, in turn fights. I think it's not really a great turn fighter necessarily. I think its role, I feel, is better used in combination as a boom and zoomer. And in one of my other videos, I did say I'm going to, I think, devote an entire video about my thoughts in terms of using energy in dogfighting or boom and zooming, and what that translates to, and how I look at that in terms of your potential energy, which is your stored energy, or you have, if you're up high, you have the potential. Was that my fault, or was that his fault? He seemed like he was coming straight at me. I did not have time to get out of the way, so I got rammed. But I'm going to do another video all about the energy and the terms, and I keep meaning to do that. I'll try and do that in the next couple weeks, because I do want to have an entire segment on that and talk about it. Not necessarily, I don't know if I would necessarily call that a tutorial, but I just want it to be informational, because I like to learn myself and see if I'm on the right track. I don't claim to be an expert. I'm not a pilot in real life or anything like that, and I'm not a huge simulation person in terms of, I haven't played air flight sims for years, and I don't know, all the terms and the exact physics and everything. So basically, I'm not a total expert, but I'm learning as I go, and I do know the basic components, so I want to get that across. Alright, yet another video of a lot of jibber jabber, so in that sense, I apologize. I meant to get my point. Let me just finish. I will get my final point across about YouTube. So if you're trying to gain subscribers and gain views and just gain more, if you're trying to grow, is it okay? You know, is it fine to just send people on YouTube a message? Is that spamming people? If you get a message and someone says, hey, I'm making these videos, I see that you're a War Thunder person, check it out. If not, no big deal. Would that offend you? Let me know. What do you think in the comments? Because to me, it's like this. If you don't put in the time, you're putting in time and effort to make these videos, right? Make commentaries, to edit the video. People that just jump on YouTube and watch might not realize, you know, it's a lot involved. There's, you know, your time, your effort, you know, expertise, how to even do, you know, videos, software editing, sound editing. It's technically, I would say, pretty involved. Not everyone is able to do it. So you've put all this time, you have put all this time and effort into it. You want to get the word out there. If you're industrious and you say, hey, I'm gonna contact as many people as I can and get the word out there and work really hard, for people to say, oh, you shouldn't do that. If you make good videos and you have good content, then the subscribers will come. So that's I think my ultimate message. It's a catch-22. If someone has 50,000 subscribers, they just, it's like a snowball rolling down a hill. They just get more and more and more because their content is good. Yes, that's why they got that many in the first place. But if you have, you know, 100 subscribers or 1,000 and you're trying to get to that level, it's hard. Not that many people are going to know about you. So give me your thoughts on that. It's almost like the chicken and the egg thing too. It's like, what comes first? Well, if you have a zillion subscribers, it's really easy, or it's a lot easier to get many more. It's almost like it becomes exponential. I'm showing this last clip on this video of the Kittyhawk. Be very careful when you're landing. If you don't land perfect, you smash your engine and it goes black. So, all right, maybe some more thoughts on YouTube in the next video. This has been the P-40 Kittyhawk for the US. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.